In most cases, parents pass down their inheritance to their children and/or parents. If you don't have a will, the government will assign your inheritance in accordance. However, not all families want their assets to be evenly divided across all family members. Just because you are legally related to someone does not mean you would want to pass your inheritance to them. The emotional relationship may be more significant to you. For this example, we'll look at Dave and Shirley's family tree. Dave, the spouse, and Shirley, myself, versus Max and Emily, the first son and daughter-in-law. Dave and Shirley do not wish to pass on their inheritance to their oldest son, Max, because Max stole money from his siblings, Eric, Aurora, and Leo, and lost it all in an illegal gambling tournament. This incident deteriorates the family's relationship with Max, making the family dynamics a bit unsettling. However, Dave and Shirley adore Max's wife, Emily, and have a stable relationship with Emily's children. Hence, Dave and Shirley will be giving 5% of their inheritance to each of Emily's children and 10% to Emily, but 0% to the gambling addict Max. Next, Dave and Shirley versus Leo and Xiaowen, the third son and daughter-in-law. Dave and Shirley also do not wish to pass most of the inheritance to their youngest son, Leo, because Leo's wife, Xiaowen, had dramatic issues with everyone she met except for Shirley. Furthermore, Dave heard that Xiaowen, who was the top honor student in her university, constantly shouting at her children for not getting exceptional grades in school like she once did. Due to this, Dave felt uncertain about distributing his part of his inheritance to Leo, as Xiaowen may take advantage of him. On top of that, all of Leo's children detest their mother's parenting style and the way she treated them. Hence, Dave and Shirley will only give 5% of their inheritance to each of Leo's children, but not to the strict daughter-in-law Xiaowen and the clueless Leo. Next, Dave and Shirley versus their siblings and siblings-in-law. Dave has a good relationship with all of his siblings-in-law and Jessica, but not Lucas, as Lucas constantly picks on him when both of their parents are not home. For Shirley, she doesn't like both of her sisters, Ashley and Tiffany, as both of them do not respect her privacy and intrude on her personal belongings. Nonetheless, Jessica was there for Shirley whenever Shirley needed a safe space from her sisters. Both of these experiences led to a decision that Dave and Shirley would want to give 10% of their estate to Jessica to show their appreciation and love for what Jessica has done for them over the years. Next, Dave and Shirley versus their parents and parents-in-law. Since Dave and Shirley have 4 children, it is only logical that their inheritance is to be passed down. Thus, it is only natural for both individuals to not give any part of their inheritance to either parent from both sides of the family, regardless of their family dynamics. Lastly, Dave and Shirley versus Eric and Aurora, the second son and daughter. Eric and Aurora have always been 2 peas in a pod when making decisions and discussions throughout their lives. This made Eric and Aurora the peacemakers of the family and are famously well-liked by both Dave and Shirley, since both of them can stand in and please Dave and Shirley when both mother and father are not present. Hence, this impression has led Dave and Shirley to give the remaining estates 25% each to Eric and Aurora. In summary, Dave and Shirley gave 5% to each of their 6 grandchildren, which led to 30%, 10% to Emily and Jessica, which is a total of 20%, and 25% to Eric and Aurora, a total of 50%.